Until my will runs dry, and all your sins all over me, baby,
What to do, fam? It's your girl Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I'm here with a new Spill the Tea video. So if you guys have not heard, 2 days ago it was announced that Jeezy Jenkins filed for divorce from his wife Jeannie Mai Jenkins of 2 years. I think the couple had been together for a total of 3 and have a daughter by the name of Monaco together. Now, when this initially broke, I didn't do a video on it because I wanted to wait until more information was released and more information has come out. Plus, I wanted to add in my own tea that I have and evidence of trying to figure out where things went wrong between the two, because we did not hear any inklings of any marital problems between the two. Everything seemed all good. Even so much that last week, September 6th, Jeannie posted this sweet video of her and their daughter Monaco thanking God for Jeezy's autobiography reaching the New York Times bestseller list. Let's take a look.
Coco got me?
Yeah.
Boom!
Boom.
Okay.
Amy.
Almost, Coco.
Boom.
Hi, God.
Oh gosh.
How are you?
I
I'm fine.
am fine.
God,
Guys.
I want to thank you
Thank you.
for my family.
Honey.
God,
Guys.
I want to thank you
Thank you.
for my food.
Thank you.
And God,
Guys.
thank you
Thank you.
because my daddy
Hey, Daddy.
made the New York Times
Hey,
bestsellers list. So God,
Guys.
thank you
Thank you.
for my daddy
Hey, Daddy.
and his work
Hey,
to help people
hey, Papa.
believe in themselves,
Hey, help.
just like
Hey, son.
he teaches
Hey, sister.
me.
Hey,
Amen.
Amy.
Good job.
Amy.
Yay. Oh, thank you, Coco.
How?
I mean, that was the cutest thing ever. And I don't see somebody doing a video like that when you're having marital problems and you can't stand this man unless you're trying to get back on that man's good side. Now, I don't know which one it was, but all I know is that in her caption, she said some very sweet things to him, and he even responded in the comment section. Let's take a look. The caption reads, "Today I celebrate a remarkable milestone achieved by my husband at Jeezy, whose memoir, Adversity for Sale, has soared to the New York Times bestsellers list. Your story has always been an inspiration to me, but seeing it in print has left me even more in awe of your strength and wisdom. You invited us into the most intimate corners of your life where pain and triumph coexist. This moment isn't just a testament to your literary skills, baby, but a recognition of your ability to inspire through the power of storytelling. I'm endlessly grateful for your voice in this world. Honored to walk beside you, my love." And then she put hashtag New York Times bestsellers list, hashtag adversity for sale. And as you can see, he put in the comment section 2 heart emojis, which makes me feel like either they were doing great or they might have been having issues, and this was like a peace offering to him and he, liked it or whatever. We don't know, okay? But this was literally September 6th when this was posted. So it came to a shock to everybody this week when we learned that he'd filed for divorce. And yesterday I was on the phone with my good Judy Sheridan, who you've all seen on this channel quite a few times. And we were talking about it. And I told her what was crazy is that I literally just finished reading Adversity for Sale literally last week. And what I took away from his autobiography, and I said this to Sheridan, that he is not the person to make a rash decision. He's the type of person that is very methodical with everything that he does. Right hand of God, that is what I said to Sheridan before Layla Lynn today dropped the tea that Jeezy had in fact began divorce proceedings in June. He'd already started drumming up paperwork. He just hadn't filed it yet, but he had already started in June. And shout out to Layla Lynn for getting that information. So Jeannie didn't even know that he'd even been thinking about divorce from what we know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he had threatened divorce with her, but he hadn't filed. So she thought that, everything was all good. Or maybe she didn't know that he was even contemplating it. We don't know because Jeannie has yet to say anything publicly. But what really threw me for a loop also as well is that they just went on this 3-week epic vacation to celebrate their 2-year anniversary. And they celebrated their anniversary together on this 3-week holiday vacation. And they were actually together for their anniversary, which was March 28th. They went on this epic vacation that she videoed for her YouTube channel, Hello Honey. And once again, everything seemed picture perfect between the two. Let's take a look at the footage.
6 hours later, we arrived at 1 a.m. in the Intercontinental Da Nang Hotel. Listen, the moment we arrived, the staff stayed up and welcomed us in person. I was so not expecting that. So there I was, standing in my dusty-ass pajamas, holding this bouquet, trying to act fancy next to my husband. But I was just blown away by the incredible entrance just into the main foyer. The entire hotel is breathtaking. But listen, I also knew what I was walking into because the breakfast experience. Jeezy and I see this on Instagram all the time, but we finally had our own moment to have a floating breakfast in the private pool, honey.
On the swimming pool?
Yes.
Wow.
I know. Mom, I'm going to take you someday. I already told the general manager.
You better.
I will take you, I
I will
promise.
remember whatever you say. I remember everything.
So the next day was our actual anniversary, March 28th. Jeezy and I spent the day just pampering ourselves with this stunning view. And then we had the sweetest surprise. So the agency that helped us put together this magical experience for Jeezy and I, Your Travel Nation, they planned the most intimate surprise dinner on the beach for 2. I was so emotional because I wasn't expecting it. And it was just so romantic. We had this private chef, this unbelievable view, and we just reflected over the last 2 years with the sound of the crashing waves and our dinner by candlelight.
Then?
Our anniversary dinner on the beach in Da Nang was such an unforgettable moment. Intercontinental staff, we miss you guys so much. You are adorable. Mwah! Bye, everybody. See you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Say hello to Punako.
I will. Okay, you guys, bye.
And those were just a few clips that I ran over to her channel and quickly found. The actual anniversary trip was a 3-part video series. So you can head over there, like I said, to her channel and take a look at their trip together. And as you can see with just the little footage that I showed you, nothing seemed forced between the two. He was being affectionate towards her. It didn't seem, like I said, forced or fake. So I want to know what happened between March 28th, because they were on a 3-week vacation. I think at that point in the vacation, they'd only been into it for like a few days. So they still had a few more weeks together during that vacation. So I want to know what happened between them from, let's say, the middle of April to June to whereas he started divorce proceedings, but then didn't actually file until September. Like, was he trying to see if they could work it out? Like, what was going on? And like I said, just last week, he was heart emojiing, the video that she done with their daughter. So I'm confused. So I know Jeannie over there confused, or maybe she's not confused. Maybe they have been having marital problems and we, the public, just didn't know anything about it. Or she could have been blindsided. We won't know until Jeannie gives her side of the story. But like I said, after reading his autobiography, Jeezy, like I said, is very thoughtful with every move that he makes. He's not the type of person that just jumps off the roof making rash decisions. He thinks everything out very, very, very calculously before he makes a decision. So obviously, as we saw, he'd been ruminating on this since we know of June, and it is now September, and that's when he finally decided to pull the, pow pow on this situation. One thing that I also noticed about his autobiography, which was really good, you really learned a lot more about him and his life and why he is the way that he is. And I noticed that he didn't talk much about I won't even say much. He didn't talk about his children, the mothers of his children, or Jeannie at all. He made mention of his oldest son one time, and after that, he never went back to it. He never made mention about his daughter that he had, or Jeannie, or Monaco, which I found kind of intriguing, that he would write an autobiography but wouldn't talk about his love life. He talked about his family. He talked about, his street life and his music career and his beef with Gucci Mane and all of that stuff, but he never touched on his personal life in that aspect. And that was really shocking to me. It really honestly was, because especially the part about his son, because his son was around from the beginning, because he had his son at a very young age. So I was shocked that he didn't even delve into how was it being a father living this street life. He never talked about it. So he grew up with a strained relationship between he and his mother, as well as his father. I believe him and his father have a better relationship now, because Jeannie even has videos of Coco going to spend time with her grandparents down south, and she loves her grandparents and everything. And his father got remarried, but I never hear or see him mention, well, his mother passed away. I'm sorry. His mom passed away. So, Monaco, like I said, still does go down south to visit her grandpa and her grandmother, via marriage. But yeah, like he has trust issues when it comes to people, because he has been effed over a lot by folks, and he's effed over folks. So maybe he got a lot of work that he needs to still do on himself, because he doesn't seem like the type that really falls head over heels in love with somebody. He seems like he always keeps a part of himself tucked in. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all. I can't wait to hear what Jeannie has to say. Hopefully they won't have a nasty divorce. Hopefully it can be amicable, or hopefully they can work things out. You know what I'm saying? He does want joint custody of Coco. We don't even know really what his relationship is with his other daughter. I know that she comes around, because Jeannie has mentioned her on her channel. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about all this. Were you surprised? Were you not surprised? Let's talk about it down below in the comment section, you guys. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.